Hello friends, welcome to the wonderful world of Chinese characters. I am Anxious. Today's episode of our program is brought to you by the character Sheng, S-H-E-N-G, fourth tone, Sheng. Sheng means sage, not the herb, but the kind of person who, according to the ancient Chinese, is defined as a person with the highest level of wisdom and virtue. Let's look at the early forms of this character. Here's the Jiaguwen. On the left is a mouth, because sages are good speakers. Then on the right, on the top, is an ear, because sages are good listeners as well. Then below the ear is the character Ren, which here means to stand. So you put all those together, and what you get is a person who is good at speaking and listening and stands out among others. Next up is Jin style, pretty much the same thing, but now with the ear first, then the mouth. And it stayed that way for Zhuan, Li, and Kai style forms. But finally, for the simplified form, the character changed completely, so now it only has 5 strokes instead of 13, but the meaning is quite different. On top is a you, which in modern Chinese means again, but its original meaning was right, as in the opposite of left. Right in ancient China also represents high status. And on the bottom is the character Tu, earth, so it means sages are as honorable and as respected as the earth itself. Okay, that's it for that one. Here's one more for today. Xian, X-I-A-N, second tone, Xian. This one means virtuous or a virtuous person, but the original meaning was wealthy. Then the meaning changed from having lots of money to having lots of virtue. Let's look at the original forms, starting with Jin style. On the bottom is a bei, a seashell. If you recall from previous episodes, bei as a radical means money, since in ancient times, seashells were used as a form of currency. Then came Zhuan style, Li style, and Kai style. Not too much change for any of those. Then for the simplified form, the basic structure of the character stayed the same, but a few strokes were omitted. And that's all for today. Let's review. Today we looked at Sheng, sage, and Xian, virtuous or a virtuous person. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time, friends.